This is just Bob Bowman, and I'm coming at you with another video. I know I'm not in my original settings, and I'm in my car. I'm getting ready for work. Um, but I had something that was on my mind last night. I have a few things that was on my mind last night that kept me from going to sleep. But I want to do this quick video and really give an honest perspective on things. And I'm going to be talking about weight. Now, this is a touchy subject for a lot of people. We have, for the past few years, fat acceptance, body positivity, things of that nature. And I get it. Like some people have conditions and some people have things going on with them medically that they cannot help. However, when your weight is becoming an issue, when it's affecting you socially, it's affecting you emotionally, it's affecting the way that you're able to move around and do things, then it's an issue that you have to deal with. And we can't just sweep it under the rug and pretend like it's not an issue, because it is. Now, I've been very transparent on my videos, and I talked about the fact that I need to lose weight. And I go to the gym, I work out, but I'm starting to understand that just working out and exercising isn't good enough, for me at least. Everybody is different. When I was younger, I used to eat whatever I want, exercise, and I wouldn't gain any weight. But now that I'm older, I understand that, like, what it is that I put in my body, how it is that I put it in my body, when I put it in my body, has a great effect on how I look overall. And what works for one person isn't going to work for the next person. Like I said, I worked out with my father for 3 years. And during that 3-year period, I got stronger. My muscles were showing. The only thing is that I didn't lose any weight. Actually, I gained weight during that period of me working out with my father. But one thing that I understand now is that I was eating the way that he ate. And me and him have two totally different body types. So what it is that he could do, it wasn't going to work for me. I had to figure out, and I still am working on figuring out what works best for me. Because even though I know that having the perfect body isn't the end all that be all, I still need to be as healthy as possible as I get older. I'm just going to put it out there and be honest. When it comes to dating and it comes to socializing with individuals and being cool with people, appearance does matter. And I understand that there are certain things about myself that I can't change. There's certain things that other people can't change about themselves, but we still have to do the best that we can to improve. And I know that even though when I was in the best shape of my life, I wasn't getting any attention from women because, hey, I didn't have the money and I didn't have the style or the looks or the charisma and all that. But I didn't face the disrespect that I face at a heavier weight. And I noticed that when I was heavier, more disrespect came my way. When I was lighter, I didn't get as much disrespect. And even though that might not seem like a big deal to anybody, that's something that I saw firsthand to myself. And I'm like, even that little bit matters. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to tolerate being around individuals that seem like they're not successful. They can't be in a successful relationship. They will try to toss you to anybody if you do not have yourself together. As a man especially, because I come from the so-called black community, and we know how the so-called black community thinks as a whole. Well, when you're a man in that community, they expect you to date down. They expect you to date somebody that's doing way worse than them and to help them out. And that's something that I've experienced. Some people say, oh, that's not okay. Well, I'm talking about what it is that I've seen myself go through and what I've seen other people around me go through. So I'm talking about this off the based experience of what I've seen. And when you're in this position, you have no power. You have little to no power. And I understand that I have to put power back into my hands. I have to grab that power. I have to get it. And once I get it, I have to maintain it. Because like I said, ownership starts with self. If I'm overweight and I have a hard time with building relationships, with being friends with people, with having a stable relationship, I have to look at what it is that I'm doing wrong, where it is that I'm going wrong in my life that I can improve. Like some things I can't fix, but the things that I can fix, I need to fix them so I have a better outcome in the future. And some people post up videos about the people that's on my 600-pound life, and I don't want to make fun of those people because it's like that could happen to me. Even though I'm talking like this, that type of thing could happen to me. Like, who knows what event can happen in my life that could trigger something like that. And then I find myself hundreds and hundreds of pounds overweight, struggling to go to the bathroom, struggling to walk a block. Things happen in life, and I understand that. But just because things happen in life, that doesn't give us any excuse not to work on what needs to be worked on. Like I said, I have a disability. Regardless of that, I still need to lose weight. I've been in 3 car accidents and had surgery last year. It doesn't matter. I still need to lose weight because I know what it is that I want in life. And I know that I have to make sacrifices to get to that point to where I'm trying to get to. Even though I know that I haven't done the work, and I'm doing the work currently, and there is a resistance towards me because they see me doing the work. I'm improving. They don't want to see me improve because I was pegged to be somebody that was supposed to be at the bottom permanently. But that's not how God works. That's not how we as humanity works. I hit rock bottom already, so there's only one way for me to go, and I'm going to go there regardless of who likes it and who doesn't. And one thing that I am going to work on, and I'm not going to get too confident in myself, I'm just going to do it, and then if the results come, great. If it comes slowly, great. If I don't see any changes within a year, hey, as long as I'm still doing what it is that I need to do to improve my life, that's what matters overall. And then I look at the examples of people that we champion that were big and how they've changed their lives and how they doing things to where they're more healthy, like Monique, for example, or Lizzo. And I could talk about the men too, like Carl Anthony. Like, these people were big and they were celebrated for their size, but they knew that they had health issues that they had to deal with, so they lost that weight so they can better deal with their lives. I mean, that's what it is. And yes, it's going to affect your dating market value. And I already was dealing with a hard time with dating even when I was at my best shape. So now that I'm overweight, you think that I made the issue better for me? No, I made it worse. I made it worse. And it happens to men, it happens to women. I understand how society is, where it's like the men who are not seen as valuable are supposed to take any and everything, and I don't agree with that, and I will never agree with that. And I don't think anybody should agree with that. If you want to do that, that's on you. If you want to be a follower, that's on you. I'm not a follower. And I definitely won't be a follower. I will take the advice of somebody that's doing much better than me and take whatever bits and pieces they can they can give to me to improve my own life. But other than that, I'm on like this journey is mine, you know, and I'm owning up to it. I'm taking ownership of this journey that I'm on, and I'm going to do the best that I can. And I have other things that I need to speak about, and I'm going to do videos on that eventually. I don't know when, but sometime this week I'm going to take a few minutes out to just express myself and speak on things that I need to get off my chest, because it's a lot of things that I held inside for so many years, how I thought, how I feel about life, and I want to do better. So with that being said, this is just Bob Bowman. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment as well. And I'm out.